Is it connecting two pieces of a puzzle together?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
No.
What's that picture of?
Oh, I can see a
Saskia, thank you for putting your hand up.
It's a picture of cars and stuff connecting to each other with the roads.
Oh, okay, so lots of different transport connecting together.
There's even a train track.
Okay, alright. Well, we're gonna start by this thinking routine. Think, puzzle, and explore. So there's your picture. Okay, don't say anything. Just think first of all. What does that picture? What are you thinking about when you see that picture? Can you see that?
I just have my hand up.
You do.
Oh yeah. Connections?
You're thinking about connections. Tell me more. What makes you say that?
Because some of the lines are connected.
Some of the lines are connected. Okay.
Like a maze, they kind of look like a maze, and the dots are different corded or dead ends.
Ah, okay. So
It
when
reminds me of a maze.
so you're thinking of a maze and it reminds you of a maze. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Thank you. Okay. Arthur, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about that some lines are not connected.
That some of the lines are not connected. Okay. Can you show? Do you want to come up and show me the lines that are not connected? Do you just want to come up and you can show me on the screen?
These two dots are not connected.
Okay. Okay. So those two are not connected together. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. But are they connected with another connection though?
Yes.
Okay, but maybe they're not connected together directly. They're not connected. There's not a line that joins them together.
No.
Lovely. All right. Thank you. A crowd of people or things together. What makes you say that?
What's a crowd?
It's a crowd. What's a crowd, Victor? Can you explain what you're saying there?
When lots of things are together.
Lots of things are together. Okay, so lots of things are together. Okay, carry on, Victor. What makes you say that you see a crowd there?
It's because lots of, I see lots of like dots and lines. Makes me think about a crowd.
Okay. All right. And sometimes it.
To me, it looks like planets and the colour of our planet.
Okay, so you're thinking these are maybe different
Like,
planets or.
like the blue is the blue part on the planet, and the green is the grass. And
Okay, so blue and grass, so you're seeing this is the world. Okay, interesting. Stella.
it's kind of like connected to A to B, because like here's A and here's B, and it looks like they're trying to figure out how to get to A to B.
Okay. All right. And
Here they always figure it out.
okay.
But
Interesting.
maybe they have gone.
So what Stella said, she said that's kind of interesting. I think that maybe like A is trying to get to B,
What about
and that's sort of linking with what Arthur was saying as well, because are they directly connected together?
No.
No, but if you go around, are they connected?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Can we like B has to get all the way over there?
It would be kind of interesting to work out if we could get, I don't know, this fella, let's call him A, over to this fella, B.
Oh,
Kind of interesting to do that.
I was thinking
Sort of
about,
links with Lexi was saying with the maze. Is it a maze? Can we get
I
from
was
A to
thinking-
B?
I was thinking they could do it. I was thinking they could do it like longer, so they had to try and find out there, and then they could go up there and then start like that. So in X.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. What are you confused a little bit more about? Do you know for certain that that is a maze? Do you know for certain that that is a trampoline? Do you know for certain that is something about the world?
Sure, you thinking this?
What puzzles you still? What questions do you still have about that?
Maybe
What questions do you? You said there if we tried to, thanks Luca, no that's good, okay. If we tried to get this, let's just say call that A, and let's leave it consider for me, and let's call this person B, okay? If Lexi tried to get A to B, and Connor also tried to get from A to B, do you think they would both go in exactly the same route?
No. But maybe they can trust each other.
They could do, but would they go if they did this thing separately? If they looked at this and they tried to connect A to B, would they go in exactly the same route?
No,
Because why though?
because this maze is very big and it's too complicated for them.
Okay, so there's lots of different ways that you could potentially go. Okay, alright, Elsie.
But what if...
Do you want to find something out about this, or does anyone want to explore something further? Think, puzzle, or explore. Who have we not heard from? You must be thinking something when you look at this picture. Massis, what have you got to add?
Look it.
You don't need to stand. I don't think you need to stand, and you don't need to say go this way and this way. What else do you want to find out about? So what else do you want to find out about?
Okay, pretend that the circles are the two rings and the black and the white are the lava. There is B and there is A. A is on the yellow green. Jump out to you.
So you can jump and you can connect that way.
But
Okay.
if we fall,
That's fine.
he's there.
Okay. Saskia.
What if they're not trampolines? What if...
I'm going to show you something else. So this picture's been up in the classroom. Come on, can you come closer, Lexi? Can you come closer, please? This picture's been up in the classroom for 2 weeks. Okay. For 2 weeks, this picture has. And I can show you a bigger picture of this later on. So make sure you can see this picture. Okay? And it's kind of small, but I will make it bigger and I can put it onto there in a minute. But each of these, where there's a bit of writing, it's a dot. A little bit like what you're seeing there. Can you see any similarity between this picture and that? It doesn't look exactly the same, but can you see anything which is similar from here to there? Sandra?
They both have lines.
So they all have lines, okay, interesting.
Do not have dots.
Well, there are dots if you have to look closely, that's why I said I can show you a bigger picture of this in a moment. What else? What else is similar between this and this? Elsie?
Because not in the center, that's not
Oh.
or anything. That is actually different routes to get all around the world.
So that could be different routes to get all the way around the world.
Because the dots are written which country, which next step.
Okay. Now that's a very interesting thing, and I really hope that you all heard that. So what Elsie said is that those dots could be different countries or different places, and that's how you get to those places. Now what this is a map. This is a map from London. And it's just the underground, so it's the train that goes underneath the city. But what that train does, it connects people to different places within London.
Like apple.
Okay? So it connects, so it does exactly the same as that. So what's that really all about?
A map.
Could be a map, but what's that word? I think that someone said right at the start.
Maybe.
No.
Connection.
It's a connection, because that's a connection between lots of different things. And this, what is this?
Connected to the train.
Which is very similar, isn't it?
Yeah. This is connection to...
Should I show you a bigger bit? That is pretty much the same. Now each one, can you see that the dots?
Yeah.
Okay? Now each one of those is a particular, a smaller place within London. Okay? Each one. Can you see how many there are?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they all connected with each other?
Yeah.
Really?
Some of them.
Okay, so some of them is, for instance, Appleton and Queen's Park. Is that directly connected to each other? Not directly. But
They are connected.
But would we be able to get from Appleton to Queen's Park?
Yes.
Yes. We could do. It would be not be direct, but it would be.
And down. And there.
Yeah. So if we go to that, and that's what we were thinking about, can you see that there are similarities between what I showed you there and this? Can you see that? But most importantly, they do have lines and do have dots, but what's the most important thing which they're both showing? They're both showing connections. So we're going to explore that a little bit more.